think this is where I was before. Lots changed since then. I'm actually not on BTA anymore. I'm on actual beta 1.7.3 this time. I don't know, something happened and I couldn't play it anymore on the BTA, so I just went back and played the original using MC Launcher. And so there's a lot has changed. You can kind of already see I've got a lot more going on this time. So I mean, it's definitely a lot more to this world now than there was before. A lot more. So I'm gonna say check it out. So I can't remember just how it was, but this is the wall that I used to write what I wanted to do next. I kind of sort of have that set up right, but there's probably more to do. I did away with some of the extra stuff and put the rail against the wall, at least this time. I did expand some of the mine shaft down there. It's a lot bigger now, and there's a farm as well for slimes. I don't think I changed too much down here. Yeah, I added a farm to make sand and everything. That's about it. Nothing too crazy. I added the proper doors for that. What else did I do? I think I was going to turn this into something, but I haven't done anything with it yet. I did this so I could see the button setup if I ever wanted to take a look under it. I thought it was cool, so I didn't want to just cover it up. Overall, the castle itself is still pretty much the same. There's not too much that's changed as far as the castle is concerned. I did do some of the top. Oh, I also probably changed texture pack. I don't remember if I used this one last time I played. At least in the video. I made the wall all cobblestone instead of just dirt, because that was kind of annoying. That's a farm, a monster farm. It doesn't really work very well, but it works sometimes. So here it is. You can basically see that it's supposed to spawn in things and then they'll fall into this pit. It's kind of got a timer, but it somewhat works sometimes. But usually it ends up making issues when it works. It doesn't get the yield I thought it would. That's another thing. So you can see I've kind of already laid out more walkways, walk paths. That was an older monster spawner, but it didn't work very well. So now it's just an empty building that doesn't do anything yet. I don't know if I'm going to repurpose it or what, but it is what it is. So pretty much starting from the wall, there's more to the path. I made an underground kind of section over here just for whatever reason. I don't really know. A lot of forks as well. If I go this way, there was a dock down here, but that was in a different, the BTA world. It's no longer there. But I'll probably put something there. And then there is the cactus farm. And it works pretty well. It's not too bad. Actually still working. Which, there's no updates, so it doesn't really matter. This was something I made so that I could basically fight mobs from safety. Maybe to just farm things, I don't know. Whatever they dropped. It was just a simple design, I don't know. I'm sure somebody's already come up with that. Oh, and this is... I mean, I guess it's a crude version of a rail station or a subway train station. It's not very impressive, but it does what I need it to. And then I have friends. But you can see, it's simple. Oh, he's not friendly anymore. But yeah, it's decent. Little bench to sit on. But this should take me to somewhere new. This took days just to carve out. Now we're in the section of the second half. I don't have any divergences yet, just one to another town that I made. This one's probably a little more cohesive, I guess you could say, as far as all the buildings looking alike. But it kind of starts as like a cabin area. Has a little more detail, but it's pretty fancy overall. Oh, basically I've got a spot up here for practicing archery. You can kind of stand, at least over here, anywhere back. It's not too bad. This is to the mine shaft. It's a pretty big opening so far, but there's not too much depth to the shaft itself yet. I've mostly just been focusing on the buildings, as for right now at least. Levin Spire, these are the... It's more set up like a town over here than it is at the castle, which is nice. It's just something else I was doing. A little park area. The general store. That's where I usually store food over here though. I don't have a house over here, so I just kinda do whatever. A blacksmith setup. It's not too bad. The building's tiny on the inside, but it is what it is. And then there's a tavern. Not fully set up yet. I need to add tables and maybe a chandelier or some kind of setup like that, but really that's just about it. There's not too much from here, but this has taken quite a few days of setup just to get this to turn out this way, so which is not too bad considering everything I've had going on. It's been a rough few months. But yeah, it's kind of like the first video I did, where I just kind of showed everything. Although I didn't really record all building of this. I probably should have, but it was a rough time, so I just kind of did whatever. But yeah, I'll probably just keep it short as it is right now, just to give you an idea. I plan on trying to make videos again for the channel. It's just I've been going through a lot, so this is kind of me trying to get back into the mix of things. We'll see. Hopefully that doesn't work too much. I probably won't keep a very crazy upload regimen, but I'm sure it'll be something okay. But for now, this is just what I've been doing as far as the world. Probably more racing videos soon. I don't know. I've got an idea for another documentary video, kind of like I did with the R30 Super Silhouette Skyline, but this time with the 80s Zack Speed Mustang. It's kind of a similar car, so I think that would be a cool video to look into the history as well as the driver, and then maybe try some kind of historic recreation race in Assetto Corsa or something with all the cars. Especially those Porsches, they are not to be messed with. But that little Mustang is insane, so I think it'll turn out pretty good. Maybe do a little track at Laguna Seca when it was before it had the hairpin. So that'll be interesting. But yeah, I guess that's it for now. I'll see you around.